Hello and welcome back to SevTech.
Hello, Duncan.
The beginnings of the space age. The beginnings.
Crab and clam age. Last time we got a load of clams and crabs. I've put all the end of stuff I had in the end chest here.
We've got a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of crap.
You're just dumping stuff now.
No, this is all stuff from the nether.
Arcane
Here's a slime
scroll.
polishing kit in case you need to polish up your shoes.
You've got.
By the way,
you can't put death compasses and.
I died in the end. That counts. Look, Shin's not here, so someone has to mess up. I'm gonna go and get the silicon from the silicon mine.
I guess I'm gonna start making these PCBs we need.
I fixed the hole out here, by the way, as well.
Oh, good, thank you.
One of the wires is broken. I fixed it.
Okay, good, cool.
So that is what I did between sessions. Nothing else. I've not prepped anything other than that.
I've got
lazy.
My etching acid bucket.
Well, Christmas is coming up, Dunk. How are we gonna find time to play games, play Minecraft?
We're gonna have to find time, otherwise this channel's got nothing.
Minecraft's finally gonna find time for us.
I've got a bucket of etching acid.
Yeah.
And I need to put things in it.
Silicon sample.
Oh, you found it already. Cool.
Yeah, let's mark it with these diorite brick stairs.
Printed circuit board. That's what we need to make. Which
Did I
needs
mine this already?
transistors, as quartz.
No, it looks like there's no hole here. Cool. Let's dig.
Oh, jeez.
Let's dig, baby.
I need a UV light box. Oh, I remember all this from what was it?
From Blast Off.
Blast Off. Yeah, Blast Off. You
had to get your fluids.
UV light box. All right, and that is a PCB blueprint.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
Oof.
Do you remember when you were a kid and you went on geography and they gave you like a meter square and it was like a grid, right? And you had to chuck it on the floor. And then you'd analyze what was in that grid. And it'd be like, okay, there's a bug in this one, a worm in this one. And it gives you an idea of what the ecology of that area is like. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, this area is 1% ants, 1% Mars bar, wrapper.
1% used condom.
Exactly. And it would be like, this one had a dragonfly pupa in it. But most of the time it was just nothing. It was just a load of crap.
Nothing.
I remember doing that. That's what it reminds me of.
I didn't ever do that, I don't think.
Well, you missed out.
I did. I feel like I have missed out.
Yeah, you never lived till you've wasted a whole bunch of time doing that. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. I poured kerosene everywhere.
So I don't think it's 40. I don't think it's anywhere within 48 because I've done the corners. Oh, no, I haven't. I've done the corners. It's here. It's in that corner. Silicon ore 4 discovered. So all I need to do is dig straight down.
Oh, nice one.
That's what they tell you to do, right?
Yeah, you always dig
Minecraft.
straight down. Always.
That's how we roll here at the Yogscast.
All right, in order to get the PC blueprint, I can make it using an extremely complicated recipe, or I can buy it from the Amazon tablet. Which means I need to sell a bunch of kerosene. So let's do that.
I'm going to do this real fast and real lazy.
Yeah?
Real dirty. Oh, shit me.
Super dirty.
There's spiders down here, mate. I found a cave, Dunk. I dig straight down and look what's happened. Look at what's happening.
I don't know what's happening. I can't see.
I'm dying horribly. That's what's happening. I've got no food. Oh shit! Do you know what's happening? Because that creep's gonna kill me. Oh my god! It blew up and I couldn't hear anything.
You can't die. Why is it not delivering stuff yet? Come on. Give me my things.
Oh, I nearly died there, Dunk. Because I was digging with the old hammer, vein mining, and it used up all my food. And then when I fell, I didn't heal up quick enough.
What? You got your boots, right?
Yeah, but
They didn't do any damage.
Silicon ore 3, it's still down here. Keep digging straight down.
Well, I've got enough stabilized metal to buy a Amazon. I need to add. Oh, I need to add this as a provider. Yeah.
All right, you do that. I'll do adventures, fun things.
This is fun. I'm buying a PCB blueprint.
I can make terracotta bricks with terraclay.
Terraclay?
What are they for? Absolutely not used for anything.
Oh, they used to make. Oh, that's hardened clay. Yeah.
Let's
they're
just dump it all in here. Don't want golden boots or any of this garbage. Limestone. I bet we're going to need that for something. I'm sure.
I like these little drones. It's fun. I got like a little army of things doing stuff for me.
All right. Cool. Let's keep digging. So yeah, they Amazoning you stuff. That you need.
So I'm buying the PCB blueprint. I sold a bunch of kerosene, and I got
Bam!
stabilized metal, and I'm buying
Silicon.
blueprint. Well done.
I found it.
Got it. PCB blueprint. Oh yeah.
There isn't much of it.
How much do you need though?
We are stingy with the old silicon. I think I need quite a bit, don't I? I've got 50. That was an entire deposit. That was. I got 50.
50 sounds like quite a lot. And remember, we're using Galacticraft and not advanced rocketry.
How you doing? Oh, what's the difference?
Well, it's much easier,
Right.
but also not as cool.
Right. Good to know. I think that's just all the mods in a nutshell. Easier, but not as cool. That's what the computer's like, apparently.
No, well, I mean in all mods you've got advanced rocketry.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
This is SevTech.
Yeah. Oh. Well, this isn't all the mods.
No.
Oh, my bad. I'm confused. Which series am I doing now? Who am
SevTech.
I? Minecraft is starting to addle
Are
my brain.
you badly talking about nuclear shit?
No. Oh.
Then it's SevTech.
Shit. Sorry. Yeah. Pause. Let's get the crystal Certus. I might have to go and get some more Certus, you know.
You can charge the uncharged stuff. We got loads of that, right?
Well, we got 34 of it.
Yeah.
It's not going to go very far, is it?
I actually need some Certus quartz.
Do you? Yeah.
My light box.
What are you making with it?
A UV light box.
Okay, I'm going to make some charged iron ingots. Or crystallized iron ingots. I'm trying to make a controller and it needs machine casing.
What's this controller for?
Refined storage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to run out of the ability to do it. At what point I need you to make me stuff.
Well, I'm getting there.
Like the logic press.
I'm getting
or whatever.
there.
But I feel like it's going to happen at a given moment.
Where's all the pressure gone? Where's all the pressure?
Oh yeah, off gases. Gas is off.
No, did you gas it off?
No.
Why is it none here?
Casing. So need it gives me a grid. Do you know what a grid is?
No.
Neither do I.
What do you mean a grid?
A grid, Duncan. A grid. It says grid.
Grid.
A grid.
Oh.
It's part of refined storage.
Grid. Oh, geez, that's a complicated recipe.
Yeah, it's got
annihilation cores, flux dust, nether quartz, logic processor, needs an inscriber. Actually, not too bad. Printed inscriber logic press. You need an inscriber logic press.
Yeah, I definitely need the logic presses, all the presses.
So
Stop the presses.
Refined storage is using the same mod as ME then. Is it the same mod?
I think it uses like elements of ME, but it's different.
Right.
Do you understand?
You also need an advanced crafting table tier 2 to make the crafting grid, which I guess is like the way for the machine to craft from its inventory.
I've got an advanced crafting table tier 2.
We do actually, don't we?
But I was going to use it to make the extended
elite
crafting
one.
table.
We have the elite crafting table.
Oh, if having a computer would be easier. Simplify the ability to make those crafting tables, that's for goddamn sure. Because we'd be able to find out what we're missing quite quickly and then be like, okay, we're missing 10 black quartz or like, something weird.
I've got a UV light box. I need to provide it pressure done and insert an empty PCB. This takes about 10 minutes.
What, to just put it in there?
Yeah. So I need to make an empty PCB.
What takes 10 minutes?
To charge it, the empty PCB into a proper one.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, it's fine.
Printed.
Just to get it going.
Yeah, I know.
Once you get it going, we can leave it on afterwards.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I need to get.
There's lots of other things to do, Dunk. We've got real lot of work to get through this age, and we're doing 3 men's work with only 2 men. We've got to do our best, Dunk.
Yeah.
You can do.
Wow. I think honestly, we're doing 2 men's work with more men than normal. That's what it feels like.
We're not having distractions. Yeah.
Right. Green plastic plus pressurized iron in the big old pressure chamber should pop out and what? Why did it escape? My plastic escaped. Can you sleep?
Can I sleep? Yeah, there's
horrible.
a bed here. Oh, there isn't a bed here. The beds have all been moved. There used to be 2 beds in here. Are they in the new place?
Oh, it's just pumped it instantly out. The beds are in the new place, yeah. Oh my god, it's a horrible night.
Hang on, I can sleep. I found a bed in my dump chest.
In your dump chest.
Boom! There we go, I'm sleeping.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Plastic.
that's all we need to do, one of us. That's a good idea. We should sleep more, Duncan. We should sleep more.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can make a machine frame. This is all fun. Yeah, machine casing. I'll make 3 of them, and that should let me make a controller. Bam! I've made a controller for the refined storage system. It's not achieve, but it is achieve in my brain.
It's a personal achieve.
That's what I needed the thing from last time.
So you want the storage grid is what you want is for the quest.
Yeah, so I need a refined storage grid, basically. Is what I really need, which is going to be quite complicated. Yeah, grid. That's what the quest wants. Okay, so luminescence, we got that. That's hanging around. We got quartz glass. Oh, well, we can make quartz glass fairly easily. Got machine casing. Got one of those in my hand. And we need a formation core and an annihilation core. Now, both of these are straightforward. They need logic processor and logic processor. I just need the logic stuff.
And you don't need to find that in. Yeah. So what do you need from me?
I need from you the inscriber logic press, which is made by putting sand in the assembly controller,
right?
Which it requires an assembly I/O unit, an assembly I/O unit import and export, an assembly drill, an assembly platform.
Okay. Now each one of those needs a PCB, which is going to take me a while.
40 minutes currently is the ETA. If they hit 10 minutes each, right?
Once I've
that's just enough time to have lunch.
Yeah.
We can put it on.
We also need capacitors, transistors, all that crap. Plastic, compressed iron. At the moment, I'm having trouble just pressurizing everything.
Oh, have you tried squeezing harder? Squeeze it!
Squeeze it harder. Because they make all these green plastics.
What's up?
Well, look, see, the pressure is 0.9 bars, and it needs to be at least 1. And
yeah.
It's just super slow.
Do you want another air compressor?
It might help. I might actually have one. No, I don't. I do have a bunch of extra shit I kept making. I got a laser program already.
Okay.
I just need to actually put it into things.
Yeah, look at this. It's just not quite reaching the high enough pressure.
It will do. It just takes a while.
Is it because other stuff's using
these
pressure?
heaters are using it. So if I broke this...
Oh, careful, that will let them all out. That will let the pressure out. Don't do that.
If I break this, it should...
No, don't. Just build a new air compressor. Stick it in the system. Just pump it harder.
It's reached a bar. 1 bar. There we
Stuff's
go.
happening in here, look.
Yeah, it's there, ready to go.
But look, it's flashing.
It needs a bar of pressure.
It looks like it's happening to me.
It's nearly there. This has a bar.
I think maybe what's happening is it's as soon as it gets to 1 bar, it uses it a bit and drops it below again.
No,
you see what I mean?
It just hasn't reached it yet. It's getting there. It's getting there.
1 bar now.
It was 1.6 when I started. 0.6 rather.
Yeah, it's 1 bar.
It hasn't gone all the way yet. It's 1 bar. It's
there
getting there. It's getting there. There we go. It's reached a bar.
There you go.
We've got a bar of pressure, which is actually like a tiny amount of pressure.
1 bar.
Isn't 1 bar like atmosphere?
Actually, it might be, yeah.
That's just what we're living in now.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 atmosphere.
1 atmosphere.
I guess that's what it's in fact 1.01325 bar. That's 1 atmosphere.
So it's actually less than atmosphere right now.
Well, the atmosphere at sea level, I guess. Maybe when the bar was come up with, the guy who came up with it, did it in his lab or whatever.
And his lab was quite high up.
And his lab wasn't at sea level. Well, sea level, even that varies, doesn't it? Well, there is probably a standardized version. It's funny, these measurements, the way we measure the world. It's like that thing, that kilogram. You've seen the kilogram?
The kilogram,
It's been replaced.
Oh, what?
So there's an actual kilogram. It's like a metal weight in a sealed tube in Paris. And that weighs a kilogram to the point where if that changes, everything else also changes.
But it won't though, because there's a million things that use kilograms that aren't going to get updated. It's not like they can send a patch out to every little like scale people have in their houses.
But it is that's true. But it's like a millionth of a change. But that matters in certain fields, in physics and stuff. So
drug dealing.
Instead, they're using
is this
like
standardized kilogram or is this?
I think they're using like an electromagnetic force or something, or they're fixing the value at a specific value.
Right.
I can't remember quite what it's changing to. I didn't really understand the science, honestly. It's complicated. It's probably not actually that complicated, but
so the guy that invented the kilogram, right? How did he spread that weight to everyone? He was like, "You got to use this weight. This one here, like this weighs about a kilogram." Like, did he just take like a bunch of them around, giving them out, saying like, "Yeah, use these, please"?
I think it's like no, it's like Jesus and his disciples, right?
Right.
So Jesus only got weighed by his disciples. There's like a bunch of other kilograms that are like secondary, and they're the ones that get sent out. And occasionally their weight is checked against master kilogram, and if they're lacking by a certain percent, they will be adjusted again. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's still like it's kind of a master value. You weigh stuff by like comparing it to things that also weigh that thing, right? But the more times it gets weighed, the potential it can diverge.
Yeah.
It might not diverge. It might go back and forth and back and forth.
Someone might have their thumb on the scale.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they send out the new kilogram, and it's like,
and they're like, "This kilogram only bought me 1.4 crabs. My crabs are worth more than this kilogram. Yeah, I want clams for my kilogram." But crabs and clams are people. This is when they did slavery back in the day.
Back when crabs and clams
weren't given equal rights. Yeah, before the Great Crabs and Clams
Act. Before they were officially recognised as people.
Of 2017 Jingle Jam.
Yeah. Well, there might have been whatever year it was in the Civ game, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll be like 1700. Probably the nuclear age of 1700 if we're playing Civ. A bit weird.
The nuclear age of 1700.
Yeah.
When we first went to space.
That's right, yeah. But rationalism wasn't banned, so we really just ripped through that age.
I've added another couple of air compressors, and we're getting a bit more bars now. We're at 1.4. It needs 1.5, I think. It tells you here. Pressure chamber status, yellow. You can see here, like it doesn't go green until 1.5. So that makes me think that this recipe won't work until it gets to 1.5. So we'll get there.
How long is it going to take? I just want to get the inscriber, that's all, and going, and then I can make the grid.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
It's going to. Well, shall
we go have some lunch?
It's 1.4 bars.
Let's go have a sandwich.
I need to actually get these going in the light box.
Sandwich?
Before.
Well, I'll have a sandwich. You can stay here.
No, I want a sandwich too.
I'll bring you a sandwich.
We're nearly there at 1.4.
What do you want? I could get it. Mushrooms?
Can you get me one of those new Christmas turkey ones? Turkey and stuffing.
Sure.
And cranberry. Oh, man, those are the good. That's the best thing about Christmas.
The Christmas themed food that no one eats during the rest of the year.
They're done. They're pressurized. Okay, now you turn this on. And the low signal. And then it takes the 5. I made 5, I think.
Okay.
Should be enough. And 6. I made 6. So they're going to come out. I pump them out with this. It's a little bit manual because it's very hard to automate. And then we should have, 6 empty PCBs. Oh, 4? Sure, it was 6. There's 2 more in there. Come on, you can come out. There we go. And now I can put these in the UV light box. I guess it only one at a time. Oh, yeah. And then that has to fill them up with light. So that takes about 10 minutes. Throw in etching acid to develop. So that's the empty one. So I need to charge it up, and then I need to throw it in the acid. I'm going to try and throw one of these in the acid just to see if it does anything. Oh, don't stand in the acid, Duncan.
Okay, I'm making some more fluix dust.
Yep.
Yeah, back at the old base. It's quite easy. I'm going to grind this up and make the fluid dust. I'm using up all the charged Certus quartz, but I feel like
that's okay.
I feel like fluix dust is actually we need quite a bit of it. Oh shit.
It's okay.
So yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, well, I've got one in the acid.
Blammo.
I've got an empty PCB in the acid. I've got an empty PCB in the light box. Let's go and have lunch, and we'll see what we got when we come back.
All right,
hopefully this won't have overpressurized. I do have safety valves, so it should be fine. All right, see you soon, guys.
Right, bye.
Bye.